Hello, hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Hey, how are you doing, mister?
I'm pretty good. And what about you, teacher?
I'm
How do you
getting,
feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. It's been a good day, very productive. What about your day? How was it, Mr. Jose Efrain?
My day
Yeah,
was busy.
busy.
Yeah. And
Wow.
my yeah, busy. Yeah. My company today, uh, there was
Mm-hmm.
a lot of customer
Oh, really?
and I attend. Yes.
All right. Just check
But
on that one.
I'm okay.
There were many, plural. There were
There
many
were many
customers.
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 In the moment I had a headache.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Yes,
Are you taking any medication so far?
only my dinner and
All right. Mhm.
un refresco del tamarindo.
Ah, that's nice. All right. Yeah. Yeah, natural juice can help you. That's great. Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you so much, mister. Welcome to the class. I see more people online. Thank you so much. Sergio, what about you? How is everything?
Hi, teacher. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you doing?
I am fine, teacher. There is a few minutes.
Yeah.
I coming at home.
hmm All right. My goodness. So it was a busy day for you.
Not really. The same work every day. But sometimes it's hard to to travel from my work to my house uh,
Oh, all right.
with the traffic.
All right. I understand. Thank you. But is everything okay with you, mister?
Sorry?
Is everything okay with you?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
amazing. All right.
I
Thank
am
you so
great. I feel
much.
great.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. Claudia, how are you doing? Welcome to the class.
Hi, teacher.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm fine. Today was very busy in the job, but I I could I could
Mhm.
uh, solve all requirements.
All right. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much. All right, people, welcome to the class. Let's get started on today's content. I'm really happy to have you here. It's nice to see you. And for the rest, if you have the chance, remember to use the camera for the class. All right. It's nice to see people, but it would be even better if I could see everybody in the class. Let's get started in attendance. So we go quick over this one. Miss Claudia, yeah, I was talking to you, so you ready for class? Claudia Esmeralda. Hello, hello. All right, checking in attendance. Claudia, hello, hello. Are you ready
Hi,
for
teacher.
class?
Yes, I'm here.
Thank you. The next person, thank you so much for your confirmation. Next person, Carlos Roberto. I guess not yet. Eric Steven, ready for class?
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, teacher.
All right.
Yes, I'm ready.
Thank you so
I'm
much. Welcome to the
a little
class.
bit sick, but I am
Recovering.
recovering my voice already.
All right,
Thank
thank you
you.
so much, Mr. Welcome. The next one, Gustavo Javier. Gustavo, hello, Gustavo. Probably not yet, so let me go for the next one. Javier Perez Castillo, I have a text from you. All right, thank you so much, mister, for your confirmation, and thank you for joining. Jose Efrain, ready for class?
All the power, teacher. Yes,
Excellent,
I'm
thank
ready.
you. Thank you so much. Next person, Karen. Is Karen present? Hello, hello. Double checking on
Good
attendance.
evening, teacher.
Good evening. Welcome to the class. Ready, ready?
I'm still driving.
Oh my goodness. Be careful. Be careful then. All right.
Yes,
Thank-
thank
But thank you so much for joining. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Next one, Katie. Hello, Katie. How are you doing? Everything okay? Ready for class?
Yes, teacher. Good evening. Ready for the class.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your confirmation. The next one, Manuel de Jesus. Hello, mister.
Good evening.
Good evening. Hello, mister. Are you ready for class?
Yeah, ready, teacher.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you for your confirmation. The next one, Miguel Eduardo, checking in attendance. Miguel. Probably connecting at this moment. Let me continue with that. Next person, Monica Andrea. Monica. Probably not yet. So let me continue with the next person. That is Norman Josemar Cruz. Norman, I believe, is not present yet. So later on. Jose Roberto, hello, hello. Welcome to the class. Are you ready?
Yes, teacher. Good evening with the batteries in, teacher.
Perfect. Amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome to your class. The next person is Oscar, but I guess I have a notification from Oscar.
Hello, teacher. Good
Hey,
evening.
all right. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your effort to be here in the class, mister. Welcome.
Thank you, teacher.
All right. Perfect. Thank you. The next one is Pablo. Mr. Pablo, not yet connected, I believe. Patricia Estela, hello. Welcome. Ready for class, Miss Patricia?
Hi, teacher. Of course, I am ready.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Next one is Raquel, but I believe Raquel is not online at this moment. So let's continue with the next person. That is Robin Francisco. Hello, Robin. Are you ready?
Good evening, teacher. Yes, teacher, I'm ready for class.
Amazing. Thank you so much on your confirmation. The next person is Saida Eunice. Hello, Saida. Are you ready for some information, some class, and some practice?
Good evening. Yes, I'm ready.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your confirmation. And then the next person is Sergio. Always ready, right, Sergio?
Yes, teacher. I'm ready.
Amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much, people, for your confirmation over attendance. Thank you so much. Let's get started. Today we have something special going on, some practice. So let's get into it. We continue working on the English for Work program. And today we begin something special. What do you think we begin today, people? Let
Unit
me...
2.
Unit
The
2.
new unit.
The new unit. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And let me ask on some people on this one. Miss Katie, do you know the name of unit number 2?
No, teacher. I don't
No,
remember.
no problem. No problem, Katie. That's great. No problem. Let's...
Product testing, teacher.
Sorry, Robin?
Product testing.
Oh, product testing. Thank you so much. All right. Everybody, what's the name of this unit?
Product testing.
Product testing.
Thank
Product
you.
testing.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Amazing people. Now, just to get started on some topics, let me, I need your collaboration as always, right? Check on this one. What class do we have today?
Class number 7.
Number
Number
7.
7.
Exactly. Class number 7 on March 21st. Nice, nice, nice. By the way, people, how are you feeling? Are you ready for vacations?
Yeah.
The war.
Are, are you working on Holy Week?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry for you,
Yes, teacher.
Pablo.
Zero
Sorry for
quality.
you. Oh, man. So
Zero
no,
quality.
No vacations, my
Vacation. I
goodness.
don't know.
Just
Was
Thursday.
good, but
Just
this
Mhm.
No, teacher.
say he work, that is a problem.
Oh my goodness. Sorry, Sergio. Sorry for you. Robin, what are you saying? Sorry?
No, teacher. I have to work too.
The complete week.
Yes.
Wow, my goodness, people, you are very busy. What about the rest? Is anybody having vacations on Holy Week?
Me too, I work.
You work, Patricia. Oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Teacher,
Wow. Yeah, tell me.
in my case, I will have Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
Hmm.
and obviously Sunday.
Okay. That sounds like a good time. Amazing, amazing. Thank you so much. Good for the people who are resting, and also good for the people who are working. All right. You see, probably you can get time compensation or compensate monetary compensation probably. But let's see the positive part of everything. Thank you so much. Check on this one. Let's see some information to get started at this moment. Do you see the picture on the screen, people?
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
Yes.
teacher.
you do?
Yes.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Let me see. I need Roberto's collaboration. Roberto, can you read the first question for the class, please?
Okay. Where is she?
All right, thank you. What is she? Mr. Eric, can you answer this question, please, based on the picture?
Yes, of course, teacher.
Mhm,
Maybe she is in the supermarket
mhm,
or any store.
mhm. All right, thank you. Thank you. Eric, choose other person to answer this question, please.
Okay, let me. Who is Jose Efrain?
All right, thank you. Thank you so much.
I think she is the mall or laundry watching.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
All
know
right.
the comercial.
Like we can say department store, like Simán or
Yeah,
Sears or
probably.
yeah, department store. That is the one. She is
Electronic.
at a department store. All right. Thank you, Jose Efrain. Sergio, do you agree with their answers?
Uh, I yes, probably the answer is okay.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but I think he is in a electronic store.
Oh, interesting.
I can
Interesting, sir.
see some device
Mm-hmm.
and he operated one device.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Manuel, do you agree with Sergio's ideas? Is she in an electronic store?
Yes, I think she is in an electronic store or technological store.
All right. If you can think about an electronic store or technological store, what store comes to your mind? Anybody? What store comes to your mind if we consider an electronic or technological store?
Technological,
Mm-hmm.
tablet,
Uh-huh.
cell phone,
All right. All right. Is
com, com,
computer?
compu-
Computer.
computer.
All right. Is the Dollar City an electronical store?
No.
No, it
No,
isn't.
No,
Not
it
really.
isn't. What about Super Selectors? Is it an electronic store?
yeah,
Yeah?
No,
Today,
teacher.
No.
No, it's not.
actually has
Pablo,
a
you are
mini
speaking.
store
Mhm.
Probably
inside
the
the
chat.
supermarket.
There are some areas, all right? Thank you so much. What other uh electronic stores do you know? Let me choose on some people. Patricia, Do you know any electronic store?
Raf.
Raf?
There is near my house RG Nieto.
Okay.
There are a lot of things for computers or for change the cell phone. And I think it's electronic store.
Okay, thank you so much, Patricia. I appreciate that. Let me go for the next question. Katie, can you read the next question, please?
Of course. What does she have in her hands?
In her hands. Thank you. Katie, choose a person to answer this question.
I choose Eric.
Eric, all right. Thank you, Eric. You are a lucky man today.
A pleasure. Tell me, teacher, what is the question?
The
question number 2. In her hands. I think she has a tablet, maybe.
All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Norman Hasimar, is it true?
I think he's looking for a tablet.
All
She's
right.
looking for a tablet, yes.
All right. She's looking probably for one. And what is she operating? What is she using in the picture?
I see a tablet picture.
All right. Thank you so much, Norman. Thank you. Thank you. Let me go for this one. Pablo, I need your collaboration, Pablo. Can you read the next question?
What is she doing?
Check on this one, Pablo. What is she doing? Check on
What is she
intonation.
doing?
Right? One more time. Listen to
What
this one,
is
Pablo.
she doing?
Listen to this one, please. Listen, listen, right? The first part is with emphasis. What? What is she doing? What is she doing?
She doing?
Yeah, perfect. Better, Pablo. One last time. What is she doing?
What is she doing?
All right, all right. Now, everybody, just for practice, listen and repeat after me, please. What is she doing?
What is she doing? What is she doing?
All right, thank you. Remember, it is a combination of intonation, right? The emphasis of different words and also a practice for fluency, right? What is she doing? What is she doing?
What is she doing?
Pablo, perfect. Better, better. Now, let me see, Guillermo. Can you answer this question, please?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
She is looking for a tablet in radio.
All right, all right. She is, one more time, please, Guillermo. She is?
She is looking for a tablet in Radio Shack.
All right, she is looking for, exactly. That's nice. She is looking for. Thank you. Perfect, perfect. Take a look at the second picture, people. Take a look at the second one, and we have some practice as well. The next question, and I will require on, let me see, on Karen. Karen, can you read this question for the class, please?
Sure.
Oh.
What is she?
Thank you. I forgot you were driving. Sorry, my apologies, but thank you for the collaboration. Right? Thank you so much. All right, people, what is she? Let me ask on this one. Claudia, take a look at the picture and answer this, please.
Okay. She is in her house.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your answer. Monica, do you agree with Claudia's answer? Not yet probably available. Let me go for Saida. I know you're raising your hand. Miss Saida Eunice, tell us, please.
She is a influencer makeup.
She's an influencer. All right. And if she's an influencer, what is she? What do you think, Zaira? In what location is she? Hmm?
She is in the house.
All right, she's in the house. People, general question. Do you agree that she's in the house or is she in other place?
Yes, she is in her house.
All right. Mhm.
Can be in her studio.
Probably in a studio. It could be possible.
The
Thank you.
environment look like a beautiful room.
It looks like that. All right, thank you. Thank you so much.
Maybe it's her stage.
Probably her stage might be possible. All right, it might be possible. Possible. Thank you. Jose Roberto, can you read the next question, please? What products?
What products do you see?
All right, thank you so much. Let me choose on some people to participate on this one. Miss, I will choose a lady because ladies are on this one. Patricia, I know you are expert on this one, I believe. What products do you see, Patricia, in the picture?
I see different products. For example, lipstick
Mm-hmm.
and brush and camera
Yeah.
and I see mirror
Uh-huh.
and her cell phone
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know how do you say other makeup for example base. There is a primer.
Really?
Yes.
Can you say the word again, please? Because that is new for me.
The primer and brush. It's
Ah.
the for your hands.
Uh-huh. Okay.
There is a brush. I
Mm-hmm.
think I don't know.
Is the spelling like this?
Yes,
Right.
the primer is before of the base for makeup.
All right. All
It's a
right.
principle. Yes.
Me prime. Exactly. Primer. That is the
Yes.
first, like the first thing you put before having, the more special one. All right.
Yes.
Primer.
Yes.
All right. Interesting. Thank
Face
you.
cream too.
We're learning. You see, that was new for me. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that one. The next one and the last question. Let me see on this one. And I will ask on one person to read. Mr. Manuel, can you read this question for the class, please?
What is she doing?
All right. Thank you so much. What is she doing? Let me give the chance for some people to answer. What about you, Gustavo? Can you answer that question?
Good evening, everybody.
No.
I think she is creating a video
Mm-hmm.
about the products,
Mm-hmm.
about how she can apply
Mm-hmm.
the makeup in her face, for example.
All right.
Something like that could be.
Thank you, Gustavo. That's an amazing idea. Thank you so much. Let me give the chance for other person. Mr. Jose Efrain. Let's go for the last question based on the picture, please.
Um, she she is showing the
Mm-hmm.
product in
Mm-hmm.
the on camera.
All right. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Nicely done on this one, people. Give descriptions about this. I appreciate your help on this. Now, let's go over more information as well. In this one, as you mentioned, what are the two ladies doing, people? One more time. What are they doing? Sergio, what do you think? What are the ladies doing?
Testing.
Testing. Aha.
Products.
Testing products. That's a good idea. Thank you so much. Check on this one. We have some information of this one. I read it for you and then you practice after me. The site and handling test. Can you repeat after me? The site and handling test.
Handling test.
Decide and handling test.
All right, thank you. The other, the use test.
The use
test.
The use test.
All right, thank you so much. If we have to classify these pictures, which is which? All right, let me ask on this one. Katie, how would you label the pictures? Which is the site and handling and which is the use test for you?
I think the first lady, the sign and handling test, and the second, the use test.
All right, thank you so much, Katie, for your contribution for that. Mr. Norman, do you agree or do you have a different version?
No, I'm not with it.
I agree, right? I agree.
I think the same.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Roberto, what's your opinion? Do you agree with your classmates?
Yes, teacher. The lady who is in electronic shopping.
Yeah.
I see. She is using test. And the other lady, she's doing design and handling test.
All right. Thank you so much, people, for your answers. Take a look at this one. We could go like this one, right? The majority mentioned the first one. What was the first one? The one in the upper corner. People, can you read it? The site, everybody?
Handling test.
Exactly, thank you. And the other one, the one in the bottom corner is?
The use test.
Exactly, thank you so much. Now, let's continue with more participation over this. Pablo, can you read the question in green on the screen, please? Have you ever
tested any product?
Tested?
Have you ever tested any product?
Thank you so much. Good on pronunciation. Now let's work on intonation, Mr. Pablo. Check on this one. Have you ever tested any product? Have you ever tested any product? All right, nicely done. Check on this one. Let me give you some help on this one. Remember, for yes no questions, all right, you go for this one intonation, and the last part has more emphasis, right? So in this one, we have something like this. Listen first, and then you repeat after me, all of you. Have you ever tested any product? Have you ever tested
any product?
Yeah, there you are. Thank you. Intonation goes at the end. All right. Now, let me go for some answers about this question. Miss Claudia, this question is for you. What can you tell the class?
Yes, teacher. I have tested a device for cell phone, computer, or a machine, laundry, or only that.
All right, thank you. Claudia, choose other person to answer the same question, please, so we can have more participation.
Okay, Katie.
All right, thank you.
Have you ever tested any product?
Yes, I tested many products. Where my last phone, I test the different characteristics, and I test the camera.
All right. I tested, right?
I
Tested.
tested the
All right.
camera.
All right. Thank you. And was the camera okay, Katie?
It's okay, teacher.
All right.
Very
Thank you so
good.
much. All right. Amazing. Thank you so much. All right. Next question. Let me go for the next one. And I will need more people to collaborate on this one. Let me see. Miss Saida, I need your collaboration. Can you read this question, please? The one in yellow.
If you could test any product, which one would you like to test?
All right. Thank you so much. Saida, choose a person to answer this question, please.
Okay. Manuel, if you could test any product, which one would you like to test?
I don't know. I think normally we test in the lotion in the store of perfumes. It's, I think is normal. Or for example, in my case, always I test the cell phone in the maxi despensa. I like to to test the cell phone.
All right, Manuel. But imagine any company, right? It could be like Samsung, Toyota, or anything, right? They give you the chance to test a product. All right. Which product would you like to test? For me, I would like to probably to test an expensive car, probably, right? That's what I would love to do. What about you, Manuel?
If is I to test any product, maybe Samsung. I would like to test the Samsung S23.
S23.
S23. S23. I would like I would like test the camera.
All right. Thank
Because
you.
because how do you say, anuncio o publicidad, the publics,
Advertising.
the advertising said the camera of S23 can take the photo to the moon. I would like it's true.
All right. All right. Thank you so much. Manuel, give the chance for other person to participate on the same question, please.
Okay. Sergio.
All right.
If you could test any product, which one would you like to test?
Yes, thank you, Manuel. I could test some products, no device or expensive car. I like try some kinds of food, test the different flavors from food. That is the test I will try to like at
All
test.
right. All right. Thank you. That's a good answer, actually, right? That's a good answer. Not products, but food. Thank you. And the last question, please. And I will need collaboration from one person to read on this one. And that is Miguel Eduardo. Can you read the last question we have here?
How important do you think product testing is?
All right. Thank you so much. Miguel, choose a classmate to answer that question, please.
Robin.
All right. Thank you. Robin. Robin. Probably not available. Miguel, can you choose other person, please?
Jose Efraín.
All right, thank you so much, Jose Efrain. What's your point of view?
Okay. How important do you think? Uh, mm, I think that buy the product and to prove. For example, I want to buy a new product on the in the world, the internet Tesla.
Yeah.
Yeah, the I think the product is good, but when you buy the product, uh, I I I say the other people to the product is good. Is the important
All right.
for me. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Jose Efrain, choose one last person to participate on this question, please.
Okay. Oscar.
All right, Mr. Oscar, if you have the chance to participate.
Okay. I think it's very important because if you want to be sure the product is good, you have to test it.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now, people, after that nice conversation and after you provided many good comments, what do you think we're going to talk today? What are we talking about? What do you think?
About testing products.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much. Check on this one. There is one objective, and I need let me give the chance to one person to read on today's to check on today's objective. And that is, let me see, Mr. Norman Josimar. Can you read the objective, please, for the class?
We will be able to determine the best strategies to apply the conduct a product test.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. Check on this one just to help, everyone on this one. Strategies.
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 Remember this one. Remember this one. I explained this one to you. Remember, this is?
Yes, there is not.
There is no letter E over there because that is the Salvadorian form. Remember on that one? Don't include that one. We cross it. Check on this one. It begins like when a tire is going flat, like
strategies.
Right? Strategies. All right, let's do a practice. Listen and repeat after me. Strategies. All right. Strategies. Thank you. Listen and repeat on the other. Apply. Right? And the other one?
Conduct.
Right? All right. Yes. Thank you. Let me continue this one. Nicely done, people. Tell me.
And with determine?
Oh, all right. Thank you. That's a good one. Sorry, I forgot on that one. In this one, you go for determine. Determine.
Determine.
Determine.
Exactly, right? We will be able to determine the best strategies to apply and to conduct a product test. All right. We have this objective over 2 classes because we will have like a short, small project on this one, right? So this is the first part of this objective. Thank you so much. Thank you for that one. Now, let's go on some more information for today. Uh, by the way, did you listen to that recording? Did you have the chance to check on that?
Actually, no, teacher.
Not yet. All right, all right.
I can't.
Only twice.
All right. Some people couldn't. All right. But at least you have that recording on your devices, I believe. Right. So please use it properly. Try to listen to this one. Try to practice as much as you can because that will help you a lot. Right. Check on this one. We have some situation. Oh, it looks awful. Let me just erase that one. All right. We have some situation going on over this one, and I will require on a person to help us over there. And I will select on Miguel. Can you help? Karen, you want to read? Hello, Karen.
Oh,
Karen.
you should, Miguel. Miguel
No,
is
no, no. That's what do you think, Miguel? Do we give the chance to Karen, or would you like to do it?
And yes, why not? She can do it.
All right, you see, we are gentlemen. Why not? Later on, the next participation is for Miguel, so Miguel will have the chance. Don't worry. Karen, what's the situation on this one?
Okay. Product testing are necessary procedures to be followed before deciding to create a new product. The following conversation features a group of managers in a meeting to discuss strategies testing their new product. Read the conversation.
There we are. Thank you so much. Let me help you on something, on some words. Karen, repeat after me. Procedures.
Procedures.
Yeah, there you are. The next one, followed.
Followed.
And finally, features.
Features.
There you are. Thank you. Everybody, practice for everybody. My pleasure, Karen, my pleasure. Practice for everybody. Listen and repeat after me. Procedures.
Procedure.
Right? Followed. Features.
Features.
All right. Thank you. Exactly. So the following conversation features includes a group of managers in a meeting to discuss some information. Thank you so much. Let me play that recording for you. All right. And you read this information from the presentation or from your books. What page are we working on, people? Take a look at the corner.
17.
There you are. Thank you so much. So, people, if you have your books, take a look at this one. We're working on page 17 from the books. Let me play that recording for you so you can have a listening and we have a reading practice as well. Let me look for this part. Here it is. Let me check if I am sharing sound. Yes, I am at this moment. Let's go over this one.
Good morning. I'm thrilled to announce we have green light to work.
Did you listen to that, people?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Thank you so much. Let's listen to this one and listen to this 2 times. Check on pronunciation. Pay attention to the intonation and fluency because then we replicate. We try to do the same in pronunciation, intonation, and fluency. Check on this one. Thank you so much.
Good morning. I'm thrilled to announce we have green light to work on our latest product testing task. One of the good things I like about working with you all is the effort you make to do the job well. I agree with you, Mr. Ayala. The efforts this task requires are important to take into account. Definitely. I have already written some ideas for a monadic test, so we can discuss them. Take a look. Good job. But have you figured out the cost? Some difficult decisions to make refer to fancy material and cost versus quality. Yes, boss. One of the most important factors in this job is managing costs, and I'm good at that.
Thank you. That was the first time. Listen on a second time, and then we have some practice.
Good morning. I'm thrilled to announce we have green light to work on our latest product testing task. One of the good things I like about working with you all is the effort you make to do the job well. I agree with you, Mr. Ayala. The efforts this task requires are important to take into account. Definitely. I have already written some ideas for a monadic test, so we can discuss them. Take a look. Good job. But have you figured out the cost? Some difficult decisions to make refer to fancy material and cost versus quality. Yes, boss. One of the most important factors in this job is managing costs, and I'm good at that.
All right, thank you so much. Just to check on your understanding on this one, there is some information missing. For example, here, let me see. Here, there is some information missing. Over here, and at the end, there is other one here as well. Do you remember the missing information here?
Is the effort.
All right. Say that one more time, please. What is missing over there?
I listen is the effort.
All right, let's see. Yes, that's correct. Thank you. Thank you so much. Nicely done, Zaira. What about on the next one, people? What is missing? Thank you. Thank you, Patricia. Thank you. Thank you. Mr. Let me see. Mr. Pablo, do you agree with this one? Patricia mentioned R. Is that okay?
Yeah, teacher.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Amazing. And on the last one, what is missing, people?
Is.
Is. Nicely done. Nicely done on this one. Nicely done. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now, before we go for a quick pronunciation practice, is there any question about vocabulary on this conversation?
Yes, I don't remember what is figured out.
All right. See, let me highlight the information so we can have a nice practice on this one.
Trill.
Let's see. All right.
Good morning. I'm Trill.
I
Yeah.
am going to select some information. The other one.
Figured out
Is in Mr. Vélez, right?
Yes.
Monadic.
Monadic test. Any other, sorry?
The effort.
Like this one?
Yes.
All right. Yes. All right, thank you. Is there any other people that I can help you with?
To announce.
Managing.
In what part is it? Can you help me find it?
Mr. Avila.
Mr. Avila. No. Okay, thank you. Almost at the end, right? All right. Any other, sorry?
Mr. Vélez, fancy.
All right,
Materials.
Let's see. Mr. Vélez.
Fancy material. Mr. Vélez. The last one, Mr. Vélez.
Yes. Thank you. All right, fancy. Is there any other?
The magician is fancy.
Sorry, Jose Roberto?
No, teacher.
No.
The magician fancy, teacher.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Let's work on this one. I know some of you probably know these words, so let's discover if we can help each other. Do you know the meaning of thrill? Does anybody know?
No, teacher.
No. All right, check on this one. Thrill is, take a look at this one. I will give you some synonyms. All right, like this one. Just to give you a happy face, just to give you an example. All right. Happy, probably this representation, right? But the other, thrill, it could be happy or even excited, really happy for something. That is the meaning of thrill. I am thrilled. I am really happy. I am really excited, right? How do you say that one? I am thrilled. That gives
Very emotion, teacher.
yeah, a lot of emotion. That's correct. That's correct, Robin. That's a good point. I am
Teacher,
thrilled. Tell me.
but can you use thrill, for example, if you want to express you are like in shock?
It could be, let me see. Let me check on that one. Thrill. I was, that's a good point. Let me check on that one if it is possible.
That is the
As
name
long as
from Michael Jackson.
Thriller. As long as I remember, thrill could be a feeling of extreme excitement, usually caused by something pleasant. Let me see. Please, a feeling great excitement, pleasure. According to the definitions I am checking at this moment, it is more like a happy emotion on this one. So probably we don't go for the idea of what, as you were saying, Miguel, probably it's more for a happy emotion. That's what we will say. Thrill.
Okay.
Thank you. The next one, does anybody know the meaning of announce?
Is give a new information.
There you are. Thank you, Karen. That is to give some information, actually, right? To share something with a person or with a group of people, right? To announce. For example, and the winner for this lottery game is Juanito, right? The person is announcing, giving, sharing information with the rest. All right. So that is the meaning of announcing, right? Is it clear?
Yes,
Clear?
Yes.
Yes.
All
Yes, it's clear.
right. All right. Thank you so much. Have you heard an announcement from something lately? Any announce? It could be written or it could be like speaking in a spoken form, right? An announcement could be a news over text as well. Have you received any announcement lately, people?
The gasoline up, teacher.
The gasoline is up. That is an announcement, right? Sharing
Yes.
information.
It's a new information for today.
Oh my goodness. Not so good, right?
No.
Not so good. All right. Thank you so much. The next one, let's go over this one. What's the meaning of effort? Can anybody help? How can we explain that one? No translation, right? What is effort?
When you are making a great job.
All right.
You are trying. You are really trying.
You are really trying. All right. Thank you so much. Do you remember I mentioned, tell me, go ahead.
When you're working hard.
When you're working hard.
When you're working hard for something.
Thank you, Eric. That's a good point.
And you do the rest.
That's a good, yeah. Thank you.
It's the energy you put in for make something.
Yeah, that's it. Good answers, people. Good answers. That's correct. Tell me, you are doing an effort to be in class this time at this time, right? That is an effort, isn't it?
Yes, teacher, of course.
Yeah, you are doing your best. You put a lot of energy to do something. That is an effort, right? You do everything possible to complete something. In this case, for you, what effort? What is your effort for? You're putting your effort, but what for? What are you trying to achieve?
For learning English.
There we are. Thank you
Around
so much.
time class.
There you are, exactly. Thank you, right? What is the objective? To learn English, right? Exactly. And you're putting your effort, everything you can to learn, to be online in classes, to send homework and to practice as much as you can, right? So that's the idea, right? To put energy into something. Nicely done. Nicely done. Check on this one. The other one is like monadic test. This one should be or is going to be a technical word because we're going to check on different strategies for this one. But in this point, in general terms, because if not, I don't want to give like a big explanation because later we cover on that one. But monadic test is to ask opinions, individual opinions from a person, not as a group, right? So that is a method, right, of testing visual questions, individual answers based on something, right? That is pretty much the monadic. But later on, we will discover this when we have some definitions, so don't worry too much about this point. The next one, what about figure out? What is the meaning of figure out? Does anybody know?
Like to do an investigation.
Like an investigation, kind of related to that. Mm-hmm.
I know the phrase about, but I don't know that's plain, teacher.
All right, no
Have any
problem.
idea about you are talking about?
Thank you. Thank you, Karen, for that participation. Thank you so much. Manuel, what do you think? What is the meaning of figure out? If you know something, tell us, right? No problem.
Figure out is, I don't know, es como how when I think and I, how do you say, encontrar?
Fine.
Find.
Uh-huh. All
And
right. Tell me.
I don't know, when I just, it's similar to find.
Yeah,
Find,
exactly.
find, uh, find thing.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Can you read on the definition on the screen, Mr. Manuel, please? The one I was typing. What is the meaning of figure out? To finally
Understand something to
or
someone or
mhm.
to find a solution to problem after a lot of thought.
All right, after a lot of thought, sorry on this one, to finally understand something or someone, right? That is the idea, right? So it was my mistake, sorry. So something or someone, or to find a solution to a problem, right? After you think a lot, it's like, wow, I discovered the answer. So you can say, I figured it out, right? Imagine in a school with the mathematic exercises, ah, thinking, and finally you have the solution. Yes, I figured it out. So I understood. I found the solution for something. All right? Or to figure out is to understand a person. The intention of this person is not good. So you figure the person out. It is possible to that, to understand a person. Right? Let's go over quick practice. What have you figured out recently? Is there something that you have figured out?
Homework.
Homework to understand something? All right. Probably yesterday we figured out how to make reduce clauses, right? We figured out, we understood, or no? People, I'm worried. Did you figure out how to make reduce clauses or not? You are not too convinced, people. All right, all right. You know, yesterday we understood on something about that topic. Now, what about the other? Thank you so much. Nicely done. Figure out, remember to understand something, right? That is the idea. What about the next expression? Fancy. Do you know the meaning of fancy?
Fun.
For example, if you go to a restaurant, right? Imagine if I go to Rosita's restaurant on the street. Probably the building is not so good. But if I go to La Pampa, the decoration, the chairs, everything is fancy, right? Everything is fancy on that, right? So what is the meaning of this one, people? What is the meaning of fancy?
Like
Sophisticate.
Mhm.
Similar sophisticate, teacher.
Sophisticated, it could be possible. Uh-huh.
Only cute or beautiful?
It could be cute and beautiful. Might be possible, right? Might be possible to go on that one.
Teacher, I
Expensive?
remember.
Important.
Important. Important, expensive? Thank you. Tell me.
I remember, teacher, in the last employee that I have,
Yeah.
One department called fancy.
Oh, really?
Yes, but in this department, the
Yeah.
people fixed or reparaba.
Fixed,
Fixed, the socks that have one mistake, one defect.
Defect,
Oh.
Oh.
The person to fix these problems.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. By the context in this case, and that is like the most common because there are many different meanings on this one. We can say, as I remember one lady mentioned this one, expensive, right? Fancy material, expensive and special, right? That is the idea. Especially because it is expensive. Fancy material, right? That is what the person is trying to talk about on this one. Is it clear about this one? Fancy, expensive?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, sir.
All right, thank you so much. Tell me, what products in the market do you know are fancy? What products are fancy? What do you think? Can you give me examples of fancy products?
The egg, teacher.
Sorry, Sergio?
The eggs.
All right, the eggs, come on.
Teacher,
Now
the
the
eggs is very expensive in the supermarket.
yeah, like $6 the 30 eggs.
like the little tomatoes.
Little tomatoes, now they are fancy.
The
Actually,
perfumes, teacher.
perfumes could be
Perfumes, yeah.
possible. Amazing. Thank you so much. Is there any other example about fancy products, people?
Better quality products.
Better quality. For example, Robin?
Fancy makeup.
Fancy makeup. Woo! All right. What brands are fancy? Avon. No. Level. Mac. That is Mac, right?
Mac Factor.
Max Factor. All right. Patricia, I know you want to participate. What is the fancy makeup, Patricia?
I don't know, teacher. I don't use a lot of makeup. Normally, I use Sheglan, and it's a good to me because my skin is how do you say grasa?
Oh, I don't know if greasy applies to this one. That is the adjective for food, for example, greasy, that I know.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that is applicable for the skin. I will look for that one at this moment. But continue with your idea.
Okay. Sometimes when when I buy makeup only in Shiglang because I like it, the pigment, the texture, it's good to me.
All right, thank you. And is it fancy?
I don't know because the cost is normal to me, not it's expensive.
All right. So it is affordable, right? Not too
Yeah.
expensive, not too cheap. All right. I was checking on this one, and I believe you can say oily skin.
Oh, oily skin.
Oily. Let me
Okay.
copy that one over the chat because I believe that should be like the best expression, right? Because greasy could be for food, right? So it should be oily, like this one. Let me see. Oily skin, right? Check on the chat. I already shared that with you. Oily skin.
Okay.
Mhm. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Perfect. You see, we continue learning from many things. And the last one, checking on this one, managing. Do you know the meaning of manage?
Is to administrate.
Exactly. To administrate, right? That's the idea. Manage, similar to administrate. So that's what the person is saying, right? This job is managing costs, and I'm good at that, right? That's what the person is expressing at this point. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, let's work on some information after working on vocabulary. I need some people to participate on this conversation. Take a look at this one. How many people are participating in this conversation? We
Two
have
people,
Mr.
Mr.
Vélez.
Velez and Mrs. Ayala.
All right, Mr. Vélez, Miss Ayala. All right.
Mr. Avila.
There is other one. Exactly.
Who is Mr. Avila?
So three people, right? Three people in this one. Actually, Miss Ayala has only one participation in this one. All right, but let's keep it up. Let's see on this one. Can you please raise your hand so I can give you some assignations to read on this one, please? Thank you. I see Norman. Keep up the hand, right? So I can choose some people to participate. Thank you. Thank you so much. I give the chance for three people. Norman, I need your collaboration to be Mr. Velez in this one. Robin, I give you the chance to be Mr. Ayala for this, Miss Ayala in this conversation. And Miguel, you are Mr. Avila, please, right? Norman, Velez, Robin Ayala, and Miguel Avila, right? We listen to you, people. Let's read.
Good morning. I'm thrilled to announce we have green light to work on our latest product testing task.
Robin.
One of the good things I like about working with you all is the effort you made to do the job well.
I agree with you, Mr. Ayala. The effort these tasks require are important to take into account.
Mr. Avila, Miguel.
Sorry. Definitely, I have already written some ideas for a monadic test, so we can discuss them. Take a look.
Good job, but how did you figure out the cost? Some difficult decisions to make refer to fancy material and cost versus quality.
Avila?
Yes, boss. One of the most important factors in this job is managing costs, and I'm good at that.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for your participation. For the first three people, I give the chance for other three, and then we have general practice, all right? Because remember, we need to continue working on intonation, but we will cover that one. The next three people, that should be Miss Katie, you are Vélez in the conversation, please. Karen, I need your collaboration to be Miss Ayala, and Patricia, I need your collaboration to be Miss Avila.
Good morning. I thrilled to announce we have green light to work on our latest product testing task.
One of the good things I like about working with you all is the effort you make to do the job well.
I agree with you, Mr. Ayala. The effort this task requires are important to take into account.
Definitely, I have already written some ideas for a monadic test, so we can discuss them. Take a look.
Good job, but have you figured out the cost? Some difficult decision to make refer to fancy material and cost versus quality.
Yes, boss. One of the most important factors in this job is managing costs, and I'm good at that.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. On pronunciation, we're doing great, people. Great work on pronunciation. But now let's have some intonation practice, and that will be as a class. All right. Now, I read some information, and please you repeat after me, please. Are you ready for this one?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
Ready.
Ready? All right. Let's do it. Let me just erase this information so it's easier to understand and to check on this one. Miss Patricia, tell me, is there a question?
No.
No. Okay. All right. No problem. No problem. No problem. All right. Thank you so much. Now, listen and check on this one. Remember, intonation is a key element on this one. Listen to this one. Good morning. I'm thrilled to announce we have green light to work on our latest product testing task. Listen one more time, please. Good morning. I'm thrilled to announce we have green light to work on our latest product testing task. Now, you, right? Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Good morning.
Good morning. I thrilled to announce we have green light to work on our latest product testing task.
All right, thank you so much. Let me choose on some people. Miss Katie, I need your help. Let's go for the second part. I'm thrilled to announce we have green light to work on our latest product testing task.
I'm thrilled to announce we have green light to work on our latest product testing task.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's like a tongue twister, right? Sometimes it's like, could be difficult, but let's practice. Let's practice. Nicely done. Let's go for the next participation. Listen, please, and then we repeat. One of the good things I like about working with you all is the effort you make to do the job well. Second time, listen to this one. One of the good things I like about working with you all is the effort you make to do the job well. Right? So check on the pauses, check on the intonations, right? The sections, how we work on this one. Now, let's divide this one in small sections. All right, let me copy this one. And then this is other part. Right, let's practice the first one. Listen and repeat after me. One of the good things I like about working with you all. Hello?
One of the good things I like about
working with you all.
One more time, the first part, only the first part. Listen and you repeat after me. One of the good things I like about working with you all.
One of the good things I like about working with you all
is the effort you make to do the job well.
Is the effort
The
Is the
effort
effort you make to do the job well.
All right, thank you so much. Now, listen to the complete idea. One of the good things I like about working with you all is the effort you make to do the job well, right? Easy, relaxing, in a good intonation like that. All right. Jose Roberto, can you read the complete expression, please?
Okay, teacher. One of the good things I like about working with you all is the effort you make to do the job well.
Amazing, Jose Roberto. Nicely done. Congrats. You see? Nicely done. Patricia, we listen to you.
One of the good things I like about working with you all is the effort you make to do the job well.
Ah, perfect. Nicely done. And nicely done. Nicely done. Let's work for the next one for Mr. Bellis and this part, right? Listen and then we practice. I agree with you, Mr. Ayala. The effort this task requires are important to take into account. Listen one more time. I agree with you, Mr. Ayala. The effort this task requires are important to take into account. It's like a division, right? A section. This is easy. So let's erase this part. Let's make a division in this part and then the other part, right? Like this one. Listen and repeat after me. Only the first part. The effort this task sorry. The effort this task requires. It's like my Windows broke at this moment, people. Sorry. One more time. The effort this task requires.
The effort
The
this task
effort this task
requires
requires
Check on the second part. Are important to take into account.
Are
are
important to
important
take
to take
into
Important
into
account.
account.
Important to take
the
in
account.
All right, thank you so much. Mr. Let me see. Let me give the chance. Miss Saida, can you read the complete expression? The effort this task requires are important to take into account.
The effort is required are important to take into account.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Gustavo, can you read the complete expression, please?
Okay. I agree with you, Mr. Ayala. The efforts this task require are important to take into account.
All right, thank you so much. Remember to go for intonation, right? The effort this task requires are important to take into account. One more time, Gustavo, only that section, please.
The efforts these tasks are required are important to take into account.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now let's go for more expressions on this one. Okay, so we can discuss. All right, let's go for the next one. Let me check on this information. Let's read this part. Listen to this one and then we practice on this. All right. I have already written some ideas for a monadic test so we can discuss them. Take a look. Listen one more time. I have already written some ideas for a monadic test so we can discuss them. Take a look. Right? Easy. Now, let's practice, people. Let's read all together. 3, 2, 1. I have
already written the ideas for a
test
test
so we can
so we can
them.
discuss them.
Take a look.
Take a look. Yeah, exactly. Thank you. Let's go for the question. I will select some information on this part, right? Check on this one. But have you figured out the cost? Listen to this one more time. But have you figured out the cost? Right?
But
Let's see.
have you figured out the cost?
Have you figured out the task?
Thank
Have you
you.
figured out the cost?
There you are. Thank you so much. Remember on this one, let me copy this one. The intonation goes like this, just to give you more ideas. But have you figured out the cost? Emphasis almost at the end, right? Because it is a yes, no question. But have you figured out the cost? But have you figured out the cost?
The cost.
Exactly. Thank you so much. All right. And let's go for the last expression and the last practice on this one. Listen to this and then we repeat. Some difficult decisions to make refer to fancy materials and cost versus quality. One more time, listen to this one. Some difficult decisions to make refer to fancy material and cost versus quality. Everybody, 3, 2, 1.
Some difficult decisions to
decisions
make
to
refer
make
Fancy
to
fancy
material
fancy
and
material
material
cost
to
quality.
versus
and
quality.
cost versus quality.
All right, thank you so much. All right, nicely done. As just to continue learning, remember to listen to the conversation I shared with you and try to practice, all right? Practice, practice, practice. The more we practice, the better we become, all right? So we work on pronunciation, we work on intonation, and we sound more natural, all right? Will you practice this conversation, people, tomorrow, sometime? If you have time, would you practice?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Promise?
Yes, I
Yes,
promise.
teacher.
Yes.
Promise.
All right.
I'll try, teacher.
All right, I try. All right,
Yes.
that's good. But let's do our effort, right? Let's try a lot. Thank you so much. Check on this one. We have what activity do we have at this moment? Take a look on your screens.
Speaking activity.
Speaking activity.
Speaking
Speaking.
activity.
There we are. Thank you so much. The speaking activity can be found over page 17 if you have it, right? Take on this one, there is some activity that we will work in groups. Mr. I will give the chance. Mr. Pablo, can you read the instruction for this activity, please? Discuss.
Number one,
No,
discard
the
the
instruction.
answer. Discard the answer to the question below.
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 Exactly, right? Discuss the answers to the questions below.
The answer the question below.
Exactly, all right? There are three questions that are based on the conversation, right? Question 1, question 2, and question 3 are based on that one. I will give you a chance for you to work in small groups so you can answer and you can have a good discussion of information, right? So we have group work. Are you ready for these, people?
Dear teacher.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right.
Very
In this one, it is not necessary to copy the answers. I need you to speak. All right. So you make the question to the group and you respond and look for the correct answer based on the conversation. I will give you 6 to 8 minutes to work on this one. And then when we return, I will choose some people to provide the answers. Are you ready for this practice?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah?
ready?
Ready?
Ready.
All right. Thank you. Let's do it, people. Working groups, answer the questions. Thank you so much.
monadic.
And discussion. The monadic test.
It's not necessary to write.
The second, what specific concern does Mr. Velez have about the product?
And yeah, they have some difficult, but in this case in that case the the figure out the cost and the yeah and the cost and the to do for say to prepare the other strategy yeah and for to launch the product.
Is yes,
And yeah
no, he is looking for yes for the strategy. Uh, I think for the cost versus quality uh, to found the material.
sorry
Teacher, we have a question. What is monadic test? We find for the word, but we don't understand what are referred to.
All right, no problem. In this case, a monadic test, I was checking on some information. If I can, let me see. It's like making a survey or a research, but with individual concepts. Let me copy the definition that I found over the internet based on this one. Let me go for this. All right, check on the chat, please, 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 please. I already shared the information with you about a monadic test, right? That is like a method to test on some information as you see, right? Can you read it, Guillermo, if you have the chance to check on the chat?
Yes, monadic testing is a type of survey research that introduces survey respondents to individual concepts in isolation.
All right, in isolation.
Isolation.
All right. The idea is like probably this is usually used in studies where independent findings for a particular thing is required, right? So it is not like probably not the complete experience, but sectioned. That's why it is in isolation, right? Respondents, people, the survey introduces survey respondents to individual concepts, right? In isolation, right? So it like individualizing things. That is the idea of a monadic test. Later on, we will check and we will have more information because there is some vocabulary that we are going to improve and we are going to incorporate on this one.
Okay, thank you.
All right. How are you doing with the answers? Everything okay?
Everything is okay. We think that we have the three answers.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. I will check on the last group, and in approximately 1 minute, we return to the main room. But you can keep here and continue practicing and checking on some information. Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, teacher.
Thank you, teacher.
What do you say?
What is the answer number 3? What is Mr. Avila in charge of?
Of managing costs.
Managing. Let
What
me
is the
see.
meaning of share of? Teacher, do you can help us?
Sure, why not? What's your answer? What's your question, sorry?
What is the meaning of share of?
Let me see. In what part is it?
In the question number 3, what is
Right.
Mr. Avila in charge of?
In charge of is similar to say responsible for.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, thanks, teacher. Mr. Avila is responsible of managing costs, I guess. What do you think?
I agree with you.
Robin?
I am reading conversation. Mr. Avila responds, yes, boss. One of the most important factors in this job is managing costs. And I go at that.
Yeah.
Say.
He's saying, I can do it. I guess.
All
He's
right.
saying, I can do it.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So with this one, you completed all the answers.
Yes.
All right. Thank you so much. Nicely done on the practice. We'll return to the main room just to have the final check on this information. Thank you so much and nicely done, people.
Thanks, teacher.
Thanks, teacher.
Thank you, people, for your time in the practice. I was checking on you, and I know you were doing a nice job on this one. So congratulations. Let me quickly check on this one. What's the answer for question number 1?
Monadic test.
Monadic test. Thank you, Robin. What about the rest? Do you have something different, or do you agree with Robin's answer?
I'm agree with Robin.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
I agree.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you. Remember on the correct expression as you mentioned, right? I agree. I am agree. I am agree. No, not the verb to be. Only I agree. Nicely done. Thank you. What about on the second question? What's the answer for that one? Let me see.
The cost.
The cost. Robin?
The cost
Figure out the
quality.
Yeah, the cost and fancy materials.
Okay, thank you so much. Does everybody agree on that one?
I agree.
Yes, fancy material,
Yes.
cost versus quality.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. And the last one, what's the answer for question 3?
Managing costs.
Managing costs.
He is in
Managing
charge of
costs.
managing costs.
All right, he's in charge of, exactly, just to give complete answers, he's in charge of managing cost. Nicely done, people. Nicely done on that one. Thank you. Thank you so much. In the conversation, there is some information that we are going to check, right? Because this is just as a reference to you. Let me check on this one. There are some expressions here in bold, and there is a reason for this. Let me share something with you. Today we're going to check on something that is called like this. Take a look at your screens. What is the information we will check at this moment?
Subject-verb
Subject-verb
agreement.
agreement.
Exactly. Subject-verb agreement. That's okay. Thank you so much. Let me show a video to you so we can have a better understanding on this. And later on, we have some practice on this information. Let me see. All right. Do you see my new screen at this moment? The one in the video?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
yes,
You do?
teacher.
All right,
Yes,
thank you so
teacher.
much. Let's go quickly over some information at this moment so we can have some idea about this one. Subject-verb agreement. Check on this one.
Advanced cases of is plural. Learn some more advanced cases of subject-verb agreement that confuse many English learners. The words everybody, anybody, somebody, and nobody, as well as everyone, anyone, someone, and no one, are all singular. The sentence everyone have problems is incorrect. The correct sentence is everyone has problems. Even though everyone refers to many people, it is treated as a group and takes the singular verb. Nobody like the new teacher is also incorrect. The correct form is nobody likes the new teacher. Club, team, family, and army are other examples of words that refer to a group of people, but they are singular. For example, my family is visiting me next week. The volleyball team has a game tomorrow. In British English, family and team are often plural. The word police as a group is plural. For example, police are investigating the crime. Police have arrested 2 suspects. If you want to talk about an individual person who is part of the police, you can say policeman, policewoman, or police officer. These are singular. People, children, women, mice, and feet are all plural. These are irregular plural nouns because they don't have s, but they still take the plural form of the verb. For example, our children is very smart is incorrect. The correct sentence is, our children are very smart. Both, a few of, many, and several are all plural. For example, both of my brothers are older than me. Many of these apartments don't have internet. Now, here's the tricky part. Half, a third of, 40% of, some, and most can be singular or plural depending on the noun that follows them. Here's an example. Half of the students are from France. In this case, we use the plural verb are because students is plural. Half of the class is from France. In this case, we use the singular verb is because class is singular. Here's another example. Some of these facts are incorrect. Facts is plural, so we use the plural verb are. Some of this information is incorrect. Information is uncountable, so it's always singular, and we use the singular form is. One more example. 40% of the voters don't support the new law. Don't is the plural form because voters is plural. 40% of the country doesn't support the new law. In this case, doesn't is the singular form because country is also singular. One final tip about the word data. Data can be singular or plural. Technically, data is plural. The singular form is datum. But in everyday English, people treat the word data like the word information, which is singular. So, both forms are considered correct. The data are accurate, and the data is accurate. Thanks for watching.
All right, all right. Thank you so much, people, for your time in listening to this information. Let me go back to my presentation and then we have some practice of this. So, what do you recall from the video? What was the person saying? Let me have some people to recall some information. Mr. Yeah, I will give the chance to Mr. Norman. What do you remember about the video, Norman?
think the video speaks about the form of plural and singular. For example, I remember when he referred to the police. Police is a plural. It's a plural noun because it's all the group. And when you want to refer to the part of group, you have to say policeman,
All right.
something like that.
Thank you, Norman. That's a good point to remember. Thank you so much. I give the chance to Oscar. What do you recall, Oscar?
We have too many nouns uh, to describe or to name singular or plural things.
All right, all right. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Miss Patricia, what do you remember from the video?
I remember the video talk about the different expression and when you use, and for example, half, you can use to form plural and singular in depends the you are the express. Another thing I remember the percent you can use for both plural and singular. But some words only use in plural. You can use singular. For example, children, woman, and I don't remember a lot, but it's that.
Some idea. Exactly. Thank you so much. There are some words that are always plural, and sometimes they probably present a complication for speaking or for using the correct idea. On an example, tell me, what is the correct singular form, woman or women?
Women.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. Let me check. Let me switch back to some information quickly on this part. Switch to this one. There we are. Do you see my book at this point, people?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. They were talking about some information for plural or singular. Let me create on this one. Let me erase these people over here. There we are. All right. Check on this one. This one, child, plural or singular?
Singular.
Singular.
Singular. All right. Check on this one, the word mice, singular or plural?
Singular.
Plural. Mice is plural.
Ah,
Plural.
really?
Plural.
I think.
Ah, all right, no problem.
Plural.
And what is the singular?
Mouse.
Mouse. Mouse.
Ah,
The
thank
video
you. Uh-huh. Tell me, what did the video say? Plural. Exactly. Talking about one, you say mouse, and plural is mice. Take a look at the other one. If we talk about, let me see, tooth, singular or plural?
Singular. Singular.
Singular.
All right. And what is the plural?
Teeth.
Exactly.
Teeth.
All right. Thank you
Teeth.
so much. Thank you. Take a look at this one. Man, plural or singular?
Plural.
Is plural.
What is the singular?
Man.
Man.
Man. All right. Thank you so much. Exactly. One of the points is to take a look at these words because they can be confusing, right? That is one point. The other is to check on this information. If you see there is a big info, take a look at this one quickly. In this part, there is only one sentence, all right? In this section, take a look at this one. Tell me, people, in this sentence, what is the subject in this sentence? What's the subject? Take a look at this one. One of the good things I like about working with you all is the effort you make to do the job well.
I.
All right, thank you so much. More ideas. What do you think, Karen? What's the subject of this sentence?
I think it's the effort, teacher.
All right. Effort is the subject. All right.
And agree with Gustavo.
Everyone.
You agree with Gustavo, Oscar? Thank you. Mr. Jose Roberto, what's the subject in this sentence?
Is therefore you make, teacher, therefore the
This is the subject, right?
Uh-huh.
The effort you make.
You make.
All right, thank you so much. Sergio, what's your opinion? What's the subject of this?
I think the effort is the principal word in that sentence.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much. And Miss Katie, what do you think?
I agree with my classmate. I think the effort.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you. Now, let me have other question for you, and let me change the color for this. Let me see more people to participate. Miguel, tell me, Miguel.
I think the subject is things.
Things. Right, so we have a different version. Interesting.
Yeah, the subject is good things.
Good things. Right, so we have more info.
So it's plural.
All right.
Forgive is using the is like to be verb.
All right, all right, all right. Thank you. Thank you so much. Now, quick question on this one. Manuel, this is a complete sentence, right? The complete section is one sentence. What is the principal verb of the sentence? What do you think?
The principal verb.
Exactly.
Maybe the efforts.
The effort.
The effort.
Mm-hmm. All right, all right. Now,
Verb
final
to be.
question. The verb to be. And what is it, mister?
Is
Working teacher?
Thank you. Thank you,
is
mister. Thank you, Jose.
I guess it's to be verb.
The to be verb. All
Yeah,
right.
it
Thank
is
you.
because it's connected to two parts of the sentence.
All right. Thank you. Robin, do you agree?
Yes, teacher.
Do you agree with your classmates or do you have a different idea?
I I think work.
Work. All right. Thank you. Check on this one, people. If we consider some information like this, all right, the subject is the first part, right? The one of the things. Can you read the subject? Check on the division I created. What is the subject? Can you read it, please?
One of the good
The one
things
in black.
is about working with you all.
All right, thank you, Oscar. It is the complete expression, people. It is the complete expression. This is the subject. The confusing part in this one, it is a big expression. As you may see this one, it is a big expression. That's why sometimes it is confusing to understand the subject, right? Check on this one. All of this is part of the subject. What is the principal verb?
Verb to be.
Is.
Verb to be.
Verb to be.
Exactly. What's the
Verb to
complement,
be.
people? Can you read the complement?
The effort
The
You make to do the job well.
well.
Exactly. The effort you make to do the job well. All right. It is a lot of information, but we need to discover what the reference is. Right? If we are talking about singular things, for example, in this one is singular, so this one is making reference to this word. One. One is the effort to make the job that you make to do the job well. The rest is extra information, but still part of the subject, right? So there is in the complete part, there is one specific word that is like the principal in the complete expression. For the sentence, in particular, this is the one. One of the good things I like about working with you all, that is extra information. Then, for that reason, we connect one with is, right? To have that expression, right? It is like a big info, but easy to understand if we consider it like this, right? So that's why we need to go for subject-verb agreement. If we go for singular subject, singular verb, plural subject, plural verb. That's what we do on this information, right? Now, just to have some practice about this one, let me work on this information. There is some extra information like this on your books. If you have the chance, we check it out, right? Read on this one. This is pretty much what I was telling you. There is a principal word that is going to help us know if we need plural or singular word. Check on this one. Let's work together on this exercise. Number one, Oscar, can you read example number one, please?
Some of the participants in the testing group has not arrived yet.
Exactly. We have two alternatives, people. Tell me, what could be the correct expression? Let me ask on some people. Miss Patricia, what do you think? What's your opinion? Have or has?
Mm.
Hmm.
Some of the parts. I think is have.
Have.
Yes, because it's plural. I think.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Patricia. Miguel, what do you think?
It's have.
Why?
Because I remember that the video said that when you have the word some, the some be determined because of the other word. So in this case, participants is plural. So the correct is have.
All right. Thank you so much, Miguel. Thank you so much. Do you agree with your classmates, people?
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, Manuel, thank you.
Yes, teacher.
All right, thank you so much. What about the second one? Let's go over this information. Patricia, can you read the second exercise, please?
Yes, one of the factors to decide on the best type of test are the characteristic of the product itself.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Let me choose on some people. Mr. Eric, what do you think? There are two alternatives on this one. Is or are?
For me, is there is.
For you is. Why do you
Yes,
think that one?
it's because it's singular, because it's talking about one of the factor.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Sergio, do you agree with him?
No, teacher. I think the word correct is are.
All right, why?
About factors, that is a plural. One of the factors to decide of the best type of test are the characteristics of the products itself.
All right. One of the factors deciding the best type of the test is or are. Thank you so much, Sergio. Let me ask on more people to participate on this
Teacher?
exercise. Tell me.
I think is are because the next subject is the characteristics, are the characteristics.
It's
I'm not
possible.
sure. I'm not sure if the characteristics to define the correct verb to be.
All right. It's possible, depending on the information we have, it is possible to have like that one. We have like a plural complement, and also, as Mr. Sergio was saying, it's making reference to the factors, one of the factors. So it's making reference to something plural, should be plural on this one. One of the factors to decide are the characteristics of the product itself, right? So we need to consider on some elements to decide if we go for plural or for singular elements on this one. Let's work on the last exercise for this session, and tomorrow we may continue. And I need some collaboration for this one. Mr. Norman, can you read on this one?
A number of customers are satisfied with the performance of the new mop.
Of the new mop. All right, thank you so much. So we have different alternatives on this one. Miss Zaira Eunice, what do you think?
I'm sorry, can you repeat, please?
Yeah,
I don't listen.
no problem. We are working on exercise number 3 from the book. Take a look at this one. We have two alternatives presented on this section, like this one, is or are, depending on the subject. What do you think?
Is
Mm-hmm.
a number of customer is.
All right. Thank you so much. That is your alternative. Katie, what do you think?
I think it are.
Are. Why?
Because customers is plural.
All right. Jose Roberto, what's your opinion?
I agree, teacher. In this case, customers are in plural.
Exactly. Tell me,
In
Gustavo.
this case, customer are.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much, Jose Roberto, for your participation. Gustavo, tell me, we listen.
I am watching that a number of customer is not talking about one customer. The confused is the word number, but it says a number of customers is a big quantity.
Exactly, right? We have a complete expression, but in the expression, there is always a key, an important word. Not important, but the principal, let's say, principal word. In this case, as you mentioned, customers is like the principal word. And if we have customers in this one, customers, singular or plural, people?
Plural, teacher.
Plural, teacher.
Exactly, plural. Because we have customers here. The only alternative are. Exactly. The first part looks like singular, a number, but the principal word is customers, similar to the information on the video, if you remember, right? When they were talking have, some, we need to pay attention to the complement in that section to understand if we need plural or singular words. All right? Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for a nice job. In this practice, we did exercise 1, 2, and 3, but for you, I need your collaboration to check on exercise 4, 5, and 6. All right, that should be a small homework for you, and we check tomorrow in class. All right, so please, exercise 4, 5, and 6 from this page are homework assignment. Page 18. Tomorrow we check on this one. All right. Now, all right, thank you so much. Because of time, people, we are going to finish on today's session. I appreciate your presence here. You did a nice job, and thank you so much for your effort. We continue tomorrow with more content, all right? So, people, have a good night. See you next
Have a good
time.
night, teacher.
Good
See
night.
ya.
Take
Good
care.
night, teacher.
See you.
Everybody.
Yeah.